What's up, good people? This is Patrick Love, and this is
Essie Love, because today is Wonder Woman Wednesday.
Don't do that no more. Anyway, what's up, people?
It's Wonder Woman Wednesday.
In the car.
Oh, man.
Tell the people what it is again.
4 takes to do that.
Tell the people what Wednesday it is again.
It's Wonder Woman Wednesday.
Wonder Woman
Wednesday. Oh my gosh. It took just to be able to have an entrance so that you could feel the Wonder Woman.
Never mind.
Maybe we'll do a blooper. Maybe we'll so that the people.
Anyway.
Hi,
it's Wonder Woman Wednesday.
Wonder Woman Wednesday.
We hope that you're having a great day. If I keep from laughing right now at this lady right here,
crying.
Come in. Whoosh.
Right? It's Wonder Woman Wednesday.
My gosh.
You'll see when he puts it together. You'll understand why we can't get ourselves together.
I don't understand.
My
that
Lord.
was just an idea because anyway, it's a great day to be alive, folks. It's the day. Listen, whether you believe it or not, I'm a believer, but this is the day the Lord has made. I hope you can find yourself, whether you believe it or not, rejoicing.
This is the day that the Lord has made. Sorry. We should what? I'm sorry.
I'm preaching it already.
Okay.
You about like your daddy.
adding some words to it.
I'll tell you about her daddy. Her daddy be sitting in church. Preacher be preaching. And he'll raise his hand and talk about, I have a question. Excuse me, I have a question. How you gonna ask me a question in the middle of the sermon? Man, I'm preaching. I'm not, you got to. Anyway, this is the day that the Lord has made.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that you are finding yourself rejoicing and being glad in the day. And again, today is
Wonder Woman Wednesday.
Tell us why you said that today.
Well, you know what? I can't take the credit. I am going to give the credit to my man-shine, to my little man. He's not a little man. He's 12. But he said, so, of course, I include the whole family in. All right, what's today going to be? It's, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So when we were on the way to school this morning, he said, Mommy, it's Wonder Woman Wednesday. And I was like, I love it. Because first I wanted to say it was like Wicked Wednesday, but not wicked like evil wicked. I was going to say like wicked. And then it was like, that's not going to work. Wicked. And so then that's when he said it could be Wonder Woman Wednesday. So I give the credit to my man for coming up with that. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is such a great, it was off the cuff, off the top. That's why we have Wonder Woman Wednesday. And for him to say it as a young man, to be able to give, honor to where honor, is due.
Mm-hmm.
Honors due to women and just women, whether you're a mother or not a mom, a wife, it doesn't matter. You're a woman. No roles attached to this. A woman, just your role as a woman. Happy Wonder Woman Wednesday.
What did James Brown say? It's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman. Or a girl. Hey, that's what he said. That's what
Okay.
The prophet
God rest
Brown
your soul, James Brown, and we thank you for that honor. Absolutely. Not that we don't honor our guys, but today we're honoring our Wonder Women. See, that one was better.
This James Brown, not this James Brown.
Patrick, when you say James Brown, there's only one James Brown that people know. Are you talking about the James Brown that...
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I said. God rest his soul.
Yeah, he gone.
Yeah, so what you mean when I say this James Brown?
I'm talking about not this James Brown, but this James Brown. But anyway, go ahead.
No, I don't know.
You don't like either one of them James Browns?
I don't know who. I have a question mark on my face. I am so confused.
Don't worry about it. But anyway, James Brown said it. Both of them did. Yeah, both of them said it.
No, you're not talking about John Brown.
Nah, not John Brown.
I'm talking about James Brown.
James Brown.
There's two James Browns?
No, just one.
Ay, caramba, Chevelle, just forget it. You throw me. Okay.
Do not worry about it. I have a question.
I do have a question.
Tell about this Wonder.
So, and we're not supposed to be long today. We're going to be like quick and easy, okay?
Wednesday.
Okay, I just wanted to encourage you. We wanted to encourage you. We wanted to say, hey, you're valued. You're beautiful. Women power. Mm-hmm.
Woman power.
Right? But we don't want to get so women power that we like kick the men to the curb. I'm not into the, I'm female, hear me roar and get rid of all the men. No. That's not me. Okay? Both of us are importante to this whole thing. Okay? But I do value women and what we do and how we are, and we have we are a backbone. We are like, I consider us to be like a spine. Okay? And not all women, because some women be like spineless for whatever reason. I mean, and sometimes we have spineless days. We all do. But because we're talking about women, I do see us, we are our backbone to anything that we're doing. That's how I see us as women. We are a strength. We are, we're fearless. We're powerful. We are, we can be real attitudinal a whole lot. I mean, but you gotta have a little attitude sometimes.
You said
a little attitude sometimes. Some more than others. We're funny. We're gorgeous, right? We are beautiful. Some of us need a little bit more on the beauty trail in order to become really beautiful. Okay, some of us are pretty.
Some of us just beautiful on the inside. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all.
But because of the internal beauty,
was that wrong for
it
that?
shines out. You're just saying what you think, what you believe.
Because some folks just beautiful. They're beautiful on the inside.
On the inside, okay.
And outside is neat.
But to someone, they are just as externally beautiful as they are internally beautiful. Right. And we're just speaking like life, okay? So, we thank God for the women. I thank God for my sisterhood. And so with that in mind, because I'm going to try to keep it short, I wanted to highlight an individual in the Bible, a woman. Well, one that you don't normally hear about. You hear about maybe every now and again, depending on, what church you go to.
Tell us who you're talking about. Take your time to testify.
Sorry, I was thinking. Sorry, deep thought. Anyhow, so this woman that I want to highlight is Deborah. Okay? She's in Judges 4. Please take a moment to read about Deborah. Deborah is, and I just wrote a couple of traits about Deborah. God rest her soul. I know she's in heaven enjoying this right here. So Deborah, she's a fearless leader, and a judge, and military leader at that. So you can put in she led the army, okay, to take down the Canaanites and King David and how he was oppressing the Israelites. And so she was that woman. She was a powerful prophetess, confident. She was obedient to God, let me tell you. A warrior, a general, brave, strong. She had willpower. So just a quick snippet. So the Israelites were, being oppressed yet again by the Canaanites, and she ended up leading the did I put general or warrior? No, general. She ended up leading that army. Barak was like the army leader, but she ended up leading them and saying, "Hey, you need to go down there with your troops, and y'all need to go wait. The Lord will deliver them into your hand." Okay. Barak didn't want to go alone, so he asked her.
Say Barak.
Maybe it's Barak.
No, I'm just saying. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't Barack Obama.
Sorry. See, I just be talking and I don't be thinking because I'm really not into
Yeah, Barack.
Okay. Right? Let me say Barak. Because what if it was Barak? But it's in Judges 4. It's spelled Barak.
It's Barack, man.
Right.
Not Barack Obama.
Not Barack Obama. Right, Barack, right?
Yeah.
So he let's make that clear again. Not President Barack Obama. Our former president, Barack Obama. Barack. Okay, this is Barack. Okay? Okay, I'm sorry. Folk be hearing what they want to hear. Anyhow, but there was something that she had said that I'm like, what a boss. She is a boss and a goat. And this is how I see us as women. Okay. So it was Judges 4:9, right? So let me just go up to Judges 4:8 maybe. Okay, so I'll tell you about King Jael. Okay, so Judges 4:8, it says, Barak said to her, well, let me go to 7. Command of the army. Let's start at 8. Sorry about that. So she said, so Barak says to her, if you will go with me, then I will go. But if you will not go with me, then I will not go. And what she was telling him to do was, hey, you got to go with your 10,000 troops. You got to go there and you got to wait, right? Go wait. And so that way the Lord can deliver them into your hand. But Barak was like, I ain't going without you. So she said, okay, this is 4:9. This is what she bossed. She said, I will indeed go with you. However, the way you are going, will gain you no glory. For the Lord will deliver Sisera into the hand of a woman. So that was, she prophesied something. Then he didn't know what she was talking about. It's obvious. But then later, there's another woman, okay? Another woman, powerful, brave, had willpower, whatever the case is, that steps into this story without being told anything because she was already, it's funny because it was already ordered. Her steps were already ordered to do what she was supposed to do, right? So she's telling Barak, listen, I'll go with you, but the way you're going to go, it's going to gain you absolutely no glory because the Lord is going to deliver, what did she say? The Lord will deliver Sisera into the hand of a woman. And just to go back, Sisera, I don't want to call them, they were an army as well, right? So hold on. I will draw Sisera. The Lord told King Jabin, the commander of his army was Sisera. So the commander of the army was Sisera. Okay, and I'm probably saying the name wrong, but so Sisera. Anyhow, so we fast forward all the way to the end, and they go. Yes, the army, the Canaanites, they were like plundered. Yay! But King Jabin, okay. This is where it gets bad about it. King Jabin thought, I'll just flee, I'll just run. Okay, no problem. All right, I'll just run. No, I'm so sorry. For there was peace between King Jabin. Okay, King Jabin runs and flees to one of his boy's house, right? His boy's wife was there, Jael, Jael was there and in the tent. So he runs into the tent. He says, hey, if anybody comes to look for me, tell them that there's nobody here. Like, there's no men here. She was like, oh, I got you. No problem. Done. He asks her for some water. She gives him something to drink. Not some water. No. Please give me a little water to drink. So I'm in chapter 4, verse 19. I'm trying to be fast, and I know I'm all over the place, but chapter 4, verse 19. So he says, give me a little water to drink, for I'm thirsty. So she opened up, a little container. She gives him something to drink and she covers him up. Go ahead, lay down. Do what you got to do. Check this out. He goes to sleep. What does she do? She gets like a tent peg and a hammer and quietly pounds him in the head. I know it's really gruesome, but the reality is she killed him. So going back to what Deborah prophesied, hey babe, that's fine. I'll go with you, but the Lord's going to deliver. It's not going to gain you no glory because he's going to deliver King Jabin into the hand of a woman. And that woman was Jael. So two powerful wonder women.
There you go.
Okay. It's a tongue twister. Wonder Woman Wednesday. But two women who were so brave, that spine again, that strength, right? Didn't have to worry like, oh, honey, nothing. No, I'm taking the bull by the horns. I'm going to go ahead, do what I got to do because I follow God. I'm obedient to God and I know what I'm supposed to do and I know my call and I know what I got to do and I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to do it. I love that. They were the ghosts. They were bosses. They did it. So happy Wonder Woman Wednesday. I know that I was going a little fast. My apologies. But you got a lot of different characters up in here. A lot of different pieces. Mm-hmm. But the whole point of this is they did not, their leader was the Lord. They followed, they heard, spine, hardcore, brave, strength. And even though when you don't feel brave, even though when you don't feel strong, even though when you have moments where you're like, nah, I'm weak and I need a little bit of strength, that's okay because that's what the Lord says. Where you are weak, I'm strong. Pull from me. I'm your source. Yes. Mm-hmm. So as a woman, don't forget the powers that you have, right? I'm not excluding anybody. We'll have a manly Monday. Don't worry about it. We're gonna bring you in. But for you men, make sure that you are Make sure you're loving on the women in your lives, whether it's your mothers, your sisters, your wives, your girlfriends, those that, your children, your daughters, your stepdaughters, half-daughters, whatever, your daughters and children, or women in general. When you see these women out here, yeah, they might look like they have an attitude. Yeah, they might be like all stank face or whatever, but it doesn't matter. You being chivalrous is what's more important. But give that honor to a woman to say, hey, happy Wonder Woman Wednesday. I would love to see if that actually changes the demeanor, if it changes the atmosphere of a woman that you might see that might need a little bit of love, that might need a little bit of encouragement, little push, little inspiration. Don't let facial expressions and body language push you away. Be kind, be generous. If we did that more, I wonder how it would change the way that we interact with each other. I wonder if we would have a little bit more of an aloha for each other, right? If we have a little bit more ohana, more family-oriented mindset toward one another. And the women that we do go through a whole lot. We do put a lot out there. We bear children. We carry them. We bear them. We bear a whole lot of other things that, we're not going to talk about today. Because we're Wonder Women, yeah? That doesn't mean that you don't have issues. That doesn't mean that you don't have moments when you feel like you're about to lose everything that you got and you don't even know where it's going to come from the next. That's not what that means. What that means is, we all go through stuff. We all are experiencing things. As women, it's hard to be, and we're emotional. God knows we're so emotional. And some of us don't want to show the emotion. And so it's like, it's eating you up on the inside because you're trying to be strong, you're trying to be hard. We all know what that's like. But that doesn't take the Wonder Woman away from you. Don't let it take the wonder. You are still fearfully, beautifully, wonderfully made, and uniquely made and I've said that before, and I'm going to say it again all the time. So remember your worth, remember your value. And if you don't know, hey baby, go in here. Your worth and your value is how your Father sees you, what he speaks about you. That, my friend, is where the Wonder Woman is. Your confidence should always come from Christ. Yes, it shouldn't come from anything around you. It shouldn't come from your car. That'll crash and burn in a blink of an eye. It shouldn't come from your money. It'll fly away in the wind, just like these leaves fly away and they crunch up and they go into the ground and they just go and turn into mulch. Don't let it be in that. Don't let it be in your beauty products, because guess what? They clump up on your face sometimes, and at the end of the day, you look more like a monster and a clown than you do anything else. It's okay. None of your value and your confidence should be in anything external. It should be what's internal. It should be what's been given to you. Almost like intellectual property. Yes? Intellectual property is something that you can't you can create something out of it, but it's intellectual property. So your confidence should be more like that. If it's in Christ, it's not anything that you're gonna be able to buy in a store. No, it's something that just can't be. It's not tangible, right? It's spiritual. Yes, it's internal.
It's based on what you know.
It's based on who you know.
Yeah, not how you feel.
That's not why you're a Wonder Woman. No. So your confidence, your beauty, your strength, it comes from your source, your Heavenly Father, who is with you from the time you go to sleep to the time you wake up, to all of the different things in your day, all the emotions that you have. He's with you. We finicky folk, right?
I'm gonna say this.
We'll drop you like a bad habit and pick you back up when you feeling like when you're having a good day. No. So your source is why you're a Wonder Woman.
Right. And see, some of y'all that may be some of you that may be listening today, I know that you may not even believe like we believe,
right?
But believe it or not, and you say, but I'm finding my source within myself, I'm finding my strength within yourself. No, he made you, and he's given you something that you haven't even tapped into yet, or that you don't even realize yet, and you don't even realize that it's really him that's giving you the strength, that because you're still his child whether you believe it or not. So anyway.
Or you might be afraid to. You might be afraid to even want to step out there because you're afraid of how it's going to look, how it's going to sound, how your friends or the people that you are giving all your value to are going to maybe think about you and treat you. So what?
Yeah,
and it might be fearful for you, right?
What the belief system?
To believe like you said.
But some things, and we can get into this another show.
You're still a Wonder Woman.
Some people just cause folk not to believe. And certain things that cause folk not to believe.
Yeah.
Certain people's actions, what they've seen out of some of us.
And remember, those are people.
Yeah.
Let that not be a reflection of the Lord. Okay? The one who created you. Right? The one who wants to save you. Right? The one who wants to live life with you. Want to live life with him.
Yeah, so that's a whole different program.
Right.
We'll do another show.
We'll do another show on that because I get that it's 20 minutes. But Happy Wonder Woman Wednesday.
Yeah.
I hope that you were encouraged. I hope that you are inspired. I hope that you're able to see that you are worth and you have value. And it doesn't matter when you're having sad days or depressed days or whatever the case is. That's fine, because guess what? If you put your trust into the Lord, and I'm not saying that just to be cliche. I'm really serious. If you cry out and like get physically, like if you're like having a moment and you're like, I can't take this. Be honest. The Lord ain't afraid of that. He created you. But be honest with yourself. Be honest with the Lord. Get it all out. Okay? And when you do, then you gotta put on something else. You gotta be, just like you said, rejoice and be glad in it. To be is right. That's
a state of being.
That's a state of being. That's I am.
Now do glad.
Right?
Be
Now,
glad.
right. Be glad.
Mm-hmm.
That's your state of your being. So be that. Be honest. Be truthful. But then once we've like said, okay, I put everything out on the table, I called a spade, guess what happens from there? Now you got to pick up and say, all right, God, you gave me something. I have a little zeal. I have some fervor. Where are we going with this? Let's go. Because guess what? I'm a Wonder Woman. It's Wonder Woman Wednesday. Don't forget Deborah. Don't forget Jael. Yeah. But don't, it's not like don't.
You know what? Do me a favor.
Don't let it get your head in the wrong way.
That's what I want you to do. I want you to think about some of your female friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to just text them, you are a Wonder Woman on this great Wonder Woman Wednesday. Now be sure to hashtag it though.
Right.
Nothing but love.
Right. And it doesn't have to be just from woman to woman. From like I said, from your man, from dudes.
Yeah.
And make sure that, like, don't text nobody that you know that you shouldn't be texting. Not saying that. Let's be clear.
Step the inbox.
Okay? I'm talking about your mothers, your sisters, your cousins, right? Your nieces. Maybe you need to keep it family.
Speaking of inboxes,
Please don't.
They telling us that you've been in the inbox. I thought I'd just tell you that. So stop being in the inboxes. Because the ladies ain't keeping it to themselves. They telling people.
See, I'm not on social media enough to know
been
what's
in
going
the
on.
inboxes. So I just thought I'd just tell you that. I don't know who I'm talking to tonight, or today, rather. I don't know if I'm prophesizing or not, but
don't do it. Don't
stay
do
the
it.
inboxes.
Just don't do it. The Lord will create a way of escape.
Because they'll wonder women.
So don't let the temptation get you caught. Get you got. Okay.
And then you'll be wondering
why your clothes out
how you
on the
lost
floor.
your woman.
Right. Why you lost your woman, and why all your clothes, like waiting to exhale, is not only on the floor, on the ground, but they in that canister burning. You ain't got nothing to wear now.
Oh boy, my head. Anyway,
We don't
y'all,
want that.
We're taping this around lunchtime, so I hope that you're having a great day today.
I hope so.
Baby, is that it?
That's it.
What was that rest? Okay,
Judges 4. Don't forget to read.
Judges 4.
Judges 4.
Now,
What about these two beautiful women?
beautiful.
I can't wait to see them when we go to heaven. I'm like, let me
Well, I
tell you
hope
something.
they-
Jael, girlfriend, and Deborah.
Let me say.
I love you.
Let me say. Now, you went to and we getting out of here because we always like to spotlight something. You went to a restaurant. Wow, did you say we?
I mean, we're talking.
Did y'all see me get a word in, Andrew? I mean, I tried 2 times.
You did.
Just got a little piece of it, right? Anyway, you went to a restaurant the other day, and I think it was more of a Cuban restaurant.
Oh my God.
Do you remember the name of that?
Azucar in Huntersville.
Azucar.
AZCU. AZ.
Where's it?
I'm sorry, AZUCAR. It's in Huntersville, North Carolina.
Okay, you see the
Whoa.
at the bottom of the screen.
Delicioso.
It's pretty good.
Not pretty good, very good.
Did you remember what you ate there?
We ate the paella. I went with my sisters. We went with we had the meat paella, and we had it was a meat and like a combination. It was 2 different paellas because we wanted to try it. It was very good.
Okay, cool.
Azucar.
Did you what was I about to say? So let's talk about this because I like to tell people this too now. How's the pricing from 1 to 5? 5 being the highest, the most expensive.
Oh no,
It was more like a 3.
More like a
2
3.
to 3.
Yeah, and then they have lunch specials too, from 11 to 3. We didn't do the lunch special because we wanted to have it, but no, I think that price wise, it was based on what we got. It was because it was 4 of us, and we were able to eat like.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, like go back for seconds and thirds.
Oh, wow.
So definitely 3 on the price.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. It's Wonder Woman Wednesday.
Wonder Woman Wednesday.
So
Wonder
we getting
Woman
out for here because it's been 25 minutes.
Wonder Woman Wednesday. Wonder Woman Wednesday.
From the Whoosh Queen over here.
Oh yeah.
Whoosh. We will see you next time. I can't tell you when, but next time it ain't what? Nothing but love.
Nothing but love. Hashtag from our space to yours. Mwah. Love you. Ciao.
Bye.